Hey guys, good morning or whatever time it is wherever you live. It's morning time here in Michigan and we've got babies napping, kids playing. Today I'm going to be sitting down and doing a lesson with Fiona from The Good and the Beautiful. We are going to do her language arts lesson. She's currently in level 2 and so we're going to sit down and we're going to do a lesson with her. We're going to do it on my bed as baby Abe sleeps over there. I'm gonna go make some coffee for myself because your girl did not sleep good last night at all. And we're just gonna do a laid back lesson with you guys. And I'm gonna show you guys what it typically looks like when we sit down and we do a language arts lesson together. So I'm gonna go get myself some coffee. We're gonna like do a snack refill. All of the things that I need to take care of before we sit down and do our lesson, I'm going to do. And then we will sit down and you guys can join us for our language arts lesson today. Today's video is sponsored by The Good and the Beautiful. I always love being able to share their curriculum here on my channel. It is such a blessing to our family and I hope that it blesses your family as well. Comment down below if you guys, as soon as you sit down to do schoolwork, someone's hungry, someone's thirsty, someone's like dying of starvation, even though you just fed everybody breakfast. All right, so we've got our snacks. We've got our coffee. We've got the baby.
Baby. Did we grab that baby too? Oh, look at that sweet baby we found. Hems is gonna do school with us too today. Oh yes, don't look at that big pile of laundry behind you. Just look at the baby.
So we're gonna start off, Fiona's got the level 2 Good and the Beautiful. They just actually came out with a revised version of this. So what you're gonna see is the older version for her, which does include the course companion. The new version, the revised version of the level 2 does not have the course companion. Everything is actually inside of the book itself, but it's not that big of a deal. We're just using what we got. So we start off her lessons with her spelling words and then her phonics cards and her sight word ladders. Those are what we start her lessons off with. So we're gonna start off with the spelling words. Fiona likes to write hers out. So it kind of helps her to visually see it. So she just takes like lined paper and just writes them out as we do it. All right, words. Away. Away. Put your toys away. Ben. I have been there before. Yes, Ben. Pull. Pull the wagon behind you. Pull. Good job. Which flavor ice cream would you like? Which? Good job. Could you pick a flavor for me? Could you pick a flavor ice cream? You can't have ice cream yet, but if you did, which one would you pick? 8. There are 8 cars outside. 8 cars. 8. Not to be confused with, I ate some pizza last night. Good job, ate.
You did eat pizza.
I did eat pizza last night. I'm still thinking about that pizza I ate last night. Goes. Goes. The car goes beep beep. Goes.
This one?
Good job. Build. Build a sandcastle. Almost. We forgot one letter in that. Can you remember?
An E.
No. It's a letter. I know this one's confusing. It's a letter that you wouldn't think would belong in that word.
There's someone.
Above. Above.
Above.
The heavens are above us. All right, so we are moving on to the sight word ladders. Like I mentioned, this is in the older version, so the revised version is going to have all of this inside of the course book. But this is the sight word ladders part. She's completed these first two, and then we're going to move on and have her do one of these right here. Once she completes a whole sight word ladder, which means that she reads through the whole thing without struggling or anything like that in the words, then she gets to color in one of these fabulous pictures, and they are all ocean themed, which is a blessing because there is currently snow outside where we live. So let's go ahead, Fee, and go through one of your next sight word ladders.
Alright. Work, when, where, where, under, pretty, second, down, hurt, show, black, always, brown, white, once, better.
Good job. All right, so let's go ahead and see if we can do this one too.
Alright. Carry, grow, laugh, lightning,
Good job.
together, warm, today, hold, start, hurt,
Well, let's try
picture,
that one again.
heart,
Good job.
picture, different, without, country, another, simple.
All right, so this one has 3 sounds to it.
Ow, O, and ooh.
Good job. Ow, oh, and ooh.
Ed.
So there's 3 sounds though for ed. It makes 3 sounds. One of them is ed.
Oh, Ed, the, and E.
Close. What if, okay, look at this word right here.
Dipped.
So what are the 3 sounds that ed makes?
Ed, done.
All right, so if we add a silent E at the end of a word, like the word line or home, usually, not all the time, but usually, what does the silent E make the vowel say right before it? Its name, yep. Sometimes the silent E does not make the vowel long, but most of the time it does.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go through this box right here. This all has, this has words in them that have E at the end of them, or E at the end of the base word. And so what you're gonna do is we're gonna circle the ones where the E is not making the vowel long, okay? So read me this first word right here.
Haven't.
Haven't. What is the base word of that?
Have.
Have. And so is the E in haven't making the A say its name?
No.
It's not. So you're gonna go ahead and circle that. So you're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna have you take your book and we'll go through them and you'll circle the ones where it's not making the vowel say its name.
Grapevine.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, it does.
It does. So grapevine is a compound word, right? What are the two words that make
Grape
up?
and vine.
Good job. And so that's interesting because it basically has two silent E's in it, right?
Yeah.
At the end of grape and at the end of vine. And so both of those, though, do make the vowels long, don't they? Good job.
Captured in a photograph. Remember how we used to sit in the vines? Yeah, oh. And I can hear you laugh it off. You always said mistakes I left in the past. But no, I know enough to see the blow on us we're over sooner than we're gone. And sometimes I think about
What do you think about schoolwork? Do you like it? Are you learning? You're learning stuff all day long, aren't you?
So cute.
So Fiona's been wanting to work on making her letters very pretty. So what we did was she got this first part of the worksheet up here and I let her do that. She added hearts where letters should be and just really had a fun time with that.
The heart was supposed to be the V.
Very smart. And then down here I did have her go ahead and actually write. So she's still practicing her handwriting, but then also be able to be creative as well. So she finished that worksheet already. So I'm gonna have you can go ahead and cross this out, Fiona.
Okay.
And you can cross this off as well. This next part is having her decipher if the silent E is making the vowel say its name or if it's making the G or C soft. They are telling me that they'd like me to use index cards for this. I have limited time because Abe is probably gonna start crying. And so what we're gonna do is she's gonna use my special highlighters. She is going to highlight the words where the silent E is making the G or C soft. So as you guys go through the lessons, there are occasionally kind of like throughout the course book assessments that you'll do with your kids. Fiona has a reading assessment that she'll do today, so I'll show you what it looks like. I'm not gonna film that just because I think that, I don't know, I don't want to make her feel pressured by sharing like her reading assessment. So I'm gonna show you guys what her assessment looks like so you can get an idea of what they look like. But they're like not a traditional test, so that there's not going to be the pressure on your kids to do like an actual big huge test, especially not at this age. And so she's gonna do her reading assessment. I will show you guys what exactly it looks like. I'm pretty sure, yeah, so I'm gonna put the time it took her to do the assessment
And then the date.
the date, and then the number of incorrect words. So it's as simple as that, and it really is not to show what she can't do. She's gonna do this assessment a couple times, and so we're gonna look back at it and it's gonna show what her progress looks like now in comparison to when she originally took the assessment maybe a month ago. And so that is the point of the assessments in the Good and the Beautiful, is just showing that your children are continuing to progress, they are continuing to learn. There's no need for a super high pressure test for them to get nervous about. The purpose of it is to just be able to look and see, yes, they are progressing, or we're having a little bit of a harder time with this. It's not going to be high stress or anything like that, right? So I'll show you guys what her assessment looks like. Thank you so much for joining us today on today's video. Thank you to the Good and the Beautiful for partnering with me on today's video. It's always a blessing to be able to partner with them. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to comment down below and ask them. We hope that you and your family are doing well, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.